Hello there, Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another RebelScum.com video review. Today we are reviewing the credit collection Moff Gideon. So this one wasn't sent to us by Hasbro with the others. We did review all three that we got from Hasbro. So the only two they didn't send us out of the second set of Black Series credit collection was Moff Gideon here and Quill. So stay tuned for a review on Quill when we finish the whole set. Maybe we'll show them all off together, side by side. There you go. What do you think? Would you like to see that? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the forums. But this figure looks really awesome. I love the credit collection artwork we have here where he's standing in front of his TIE Outlander with some Death Troopers behind him. And we did get a credit collection Death Trooper, so we can stand it right alongside this guy, which I think is going to look pretty awesome, honestly. And that's pretty much it for the card back. So this is the same Moff Gideon figure that was released in the Black Series Phase 4 packaging. The only difference is, of course, he is in that credit concept art color scheme. Now, he appears very blue. And honestly, from the back, his cape looks a lot like Lando's cape from Bespin. Of course, it's longer than Lando's cape from Bespin, and the inside is red instead of gold. But, I don't know, just kind of gave me some Lando vibes as far as his cape goes. Of course, his uniform looks nothing like Lando's. And this will mark our second release of the darksaber in the Black Series line. So now we have two different 6-inch scale darksabers. And here he is. Same face sculpt. Same face sculpt as with the other one. It looks like they didn't really do anything different with the face sculpt. And it doesn't look like they printed his face in a different way. So looks like it's going to be the same face sculpt, same paint job, or at least a very similar one. Aside from his uniform being blue now, you've got some dark blues on some of his shoulder pads. You got some of these red markings on his shoulder pads. Well, not on this one, but on this one right here. You got some black and blue tinting on his chest armor. So it starts out as black down here like it should be, of course, on the main screen. And then as it goes up here, it turns into like this dark blue color. There's some like dirt scuffing on it. He's got the red lines. He still has the red stripes down the side of his sleeve and down the side of his pants here. Still has that same awesome belt, a little bit of dirt speckled on it. There's no kind of dirt speckling on his cape at all. Just like with the other Black Series Moff Gideon, it's a square peg that plugs directly into his back right here. He has the same articulation as the other figure. Head is on a ball joint. Let me go ahead and take off his cape for this part. He has full articulated shoulders, same soft goods shoulder pieces, just like on the other figure. All the way around, single jointed elbows, wrist joints, upper waist, hips, upper thigh, single jointed knees, ankle joints, and there you have it. His blaster is very similar to the other one. The only difference I can see is... Actually, the only difference I can see is here is the original blaster, here is the new blaster. The original blaster might be in a slightly darker shade of gray plastic than this one. Other than that, same mold, same weapon. Just like with the other figure, you can either hold it in his hand or you can just put it in his holster right there. He can hold his darksaber just like with the other darksaber release. You can pull the blade right out of the hilt and just display him holding the hilt, or display the hilt with your Din Djarin, or your Bo-Katan, or your Sabine Wren, or your Darth Maul. And if you had one, you could display it with a Pre-Vizsla, but we're still waiting on a Black Series Pre-Vizsla, so who knows. I do actually like this version of the darksaber just a little bit more, specifically with the blade. I like how they got that white outline just a little bit more on this one than they did the other one. The other one had that very clear looking black outline, which I like them both, but I feel like this one's just a little bit more well defined. Again, with the hilts here, I think it's just a slightly brighter gray plastic than this one. But there you go. Now we have two Black Series darksabers in the Black Series 6-inch line. And then, of course, we get a very bronze, very copper-looking credit chip with this one. So there we have that. And then, of course, for comparison, let's go ahead and put this guy's cape on real quick. For comparison, here is credit Moff Gideon alongside the regular, more screen accurate Moff Gideon. There they are, side by side, looking pretty nice. Honestly, I dig the blue. I really like the blue cape. I think it looks really cool. I'm not so much the blue uniform. I'm not crazy about the blue uniform color as much. I really do like the black uniform, but I really like the blue cape. Let's see how that looks with regular Moff Gideon. Let's just swap it out. Let's just see. Since we've got them both. What do you guys think? Y'all want to see that? How does that look? I think that looks pretty cool. I mean, I guess it doesn't match, but it looks kind of cool, I think. I do really like this Moff Gideon, though. Moff Gideon is definitely one of my favorite Star Wars characters after his appearance in The Mandalorian. Definitely one of the more ruthless Imperial officers, and often the higher the rank of the Imperial officer, the more ruthless they are, and you kind of have to be to achieve such a high rank, with the exception of Grand Admiral Thrawn, I would say. And for comparison, here he is next to the Credit Collection Death Trooper from Wave 1. So you can have him side by side with one of his Credit Collection Death Troopers. And if you want to, display him with a few more, here is one of the regular. Here's the regular Black Series Death Trooper. You can have him. You can have a couple of Death Troopers flanking Moff Gideon. There you go. And I think that looks pretty sweet. So what do you guys think of this figure? What do you think? How do you think he looks with some of the other Credit Collection figures? I really like having him displayed next to his Credit Collection Death Trooper. I really liked the Credit Collection Death Trooper. And honestly, I can't wait to see what they do in Credit Collection Wave 3 if we get a Wave 3. I mean, I'm certain we'll probably get a Credit Collection Bow at some point. We could probably get a Credit Collection Shore Trooper. Maybe we'll get a Credit Collection Mayfeld in the Tank Trooper armor. Who knows? I feel like there's going to be some more Credit Collection figures down the road. What do you guys think? What are you kind of hoping to see maybe in Wave 3? Let's discuss that after we review Queel and show off all of the Credit Collection figures together. Maybe we'll talk about a Credit Collection wish list in the future. But that's it for today, guys. So stay tuned for more awesome rebelscum.com content. Make sure you check the website daily for all kinds of news, videos, articles, and, well, other things on rebelscum.com. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on those notifications so you know when reviews such as this or other videos go up for rebelscum.com. Make sure you go to rebelscumshop.com for all kinds of awesome exclusive merch and swag. And that's it for today. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. May the Force be with all of you, you Rebel Scum.